Keep cheering for the next comedian coming to the stage, the one and only Ramy Roberts.
Woodlawn Comedy. How y'all doing? Thanks for having me out tonight. Do y'all ever feel like you're dying, but not fast enough? So I'm dealing with that lately, but apparently it's bumming my friends out. My buddy's like, dude, just be more positive. And I'm like, how do you just be more positive? And he goes, well, think of something you're grateful for and focus on that. And what you'll find is your brain is a very powerful magnet. So if you put positivity out in the universe, you're going to attract positivity. And if you put negativity into the universe, you're going to attract negativity. And it was at that moment it clicked. I go, oh, I get it now. This guy doesn't understand how magnets work. Who's his science teacher, the insane clown posse? I mean, what's going on here, you know? Apparently the key to happiness is just having a general lack of understanding of basic science. So I'm working on that. I have been trying to meet people lately, ladies, fellas. But meeting people is hard because I don't drink anymore. And the only thing worse than being the old guy at the bar hitting on women is being the old guy at the bar hitting on women dead sober. It's not a good look, you know? Like I walk up to the bar and I'm like, hey, can I buy you a drink? And they're like, but you're not drinking. I'm like, oh, no, I want to keep my wits about me. But you keep drinking, it's cool. It's a hard pass every time, I don't understand why. Yeah. As a means of last resort, I did get on a dating app, which is a nightmare. I would not recommend the dating app, you know? But I don't do well on the app because instead of using it to find connection with people, I use it to talk shit about people's profiles. Like women who put on there that they're dog moms. We have any dog moms in the audience tonight? Woo, dog moms! I had to explain to this lady that unless the dog came out of your vagina, you just have a dog. And if the dog did come out of your vagina, we have nothing to discuss at that point. Because you're a bitch. I love dog moms. I did somehow, surprisingly, I did get a date. I don't know how it happened, but the date was going well. I was having a good time. She seemed to be having a good time. But then she was talking about a previous relationship, and she said it was at that moment that I knew I could never be with somebody who already had kids. And I said, yeah, me neither. That's why I left my wife. In all fairness, I was asked to leave. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but is America a sexist country? Is America a sexist country? Okay, I think America is a sexist country, and I've actually been working on an economic model to prove once and for all that America is a sexist country, okay? Let's say we have a test subject, and the test subject's name is Bob, okay? Bob likes to get blowjobs. But unfortunately, Bob is awkward, so Bob does not date well, which means Bob has to purchase those blowjobs on the free market. The price of that blowjob is determined at the intersection of supply for blowjobs offered and demand for blowjobs wanted. But here's the rub. Bob is unemployed and Bob's unemployment benefits just ran out. So Bob decides to get creative. He says, I'm gonna start selling my body for money, right? But due to the centuries of devaluation of male sexuality, Bob can't find anyone to buy what Bob is selling. Because 99% of women will tell you that women are not paying for dick because dick is free, okay? The market is flooded with free dick. So that means that Bob has to start selling himself to other guys. But as any economist will tell you, guys who pay other guys for sex, they're not gay. They're just looking for a good deal. They're trying to stretch their blowjob dollar because at the end of the day, a mouth is a mouth, preferably behind a glory hole. And unfortunately for Bob, Bob's eyes are Bob's moneymakers, right? All of this adds up to mean that Bob is earning 60 cents on the blowjob dollar compared to his female counterpart. Meaning Bob has to give 1.75 blowjobs for every one blowjob that he's receiving. And until that blowjob gap tightens, America will always be a sexist country. had to get into debt to be able to tell that joke. And in case you missed it, I'm Bob. All right, guys, thanks a lot. My name is Randy Roberts.
All right, Ramey Roberts, one more time, you guys.